We got confused when we did the script and we thought it was this meeting, so we'll fix that in a minute.
Sorry if I was confused.
No, you weren't confusing, we got it.
Good evening. Today is October 15th, 2025 at 7 PM in the Genoa Township Hall. Tonight's agenda items for the Genoa Township Zoning Commission are the 2026 meeting schedule. This evening, Joe Schaefer, Director of Development and Zoning, Paul Benson, Deputy Zoning Inspector. The time is 7 o'clock. Roll, please.
Roll call, Mr. Bernard.
Present.
Mr. James. Here. Mr. Leff.
Here.
Mr. Tysman.
Present.
Ms. Van Howe.
Here.
Mr. Adler is here. I do not see Mr. Graver.
Statement of policy, this meeting may be recorded. Such recordings are public record, may be posted online, and could be subject to review in court. As is the adopted policy of the zoning commission, all applicants will be granted an opportunity to make their formal presentation. The audience may then be granted an opportunity to comment, followed by the applicant's response and questions from the commission. The chairperson may limit repetitive debate and reserves the following rights: to limit comment to items on the agenda, to limit public comment to 5 minutes per person, to restrict the number of times a member of public is permitted to speak, and to enact any other reasonable ad hoc protocols or measures necessary to maintain a fair, safe, and orderly meeting. This policy was adopted by the commission to provide for the respectful, constructive, and efficient discussion of business scheduled for consideration and to allow for proper due process as required by law. First item up, minutes from the last meeting. Motion?
I move to approve the July 14, 2025 meeting minutes as presented.
I second.
Any discussion, comments? Roll.
Mr. Bernard. Yes. Mr. James. Aye. Mr. Tysman.
Yes.
Ms. Van Howe.
Yes.
Mr. Leff.
Yes. Motion passes. All right. So, our meeting schedule.
Yeah, I hope you've all had a chance to look it over. You know, we try to review it internally, make sure I didn't miss any holidays or any dates that don't work for anybody, and that I did the math right on all the submittal dates. You know, we've cleaned it up and think we've got it right. But we usually prefer the commission just make a motion to adopt it, assuming you're in agreement with it.
Anybody know dates they're not gonna be already on the schedule? I know the July one I'm out.
Yeah, the only abnormal date we have, which is typical, is the October meeting because of how Columbus Day falls next year, just like sort of we ran into this year. So we moved it to the
It's the Wednesday,
14th,
yeah.
which is a Wednesday, because now that the board meets on Tuesdays instead of Thursdays, we've always got to bump over to Wednesday.
And we didn't talk about beforehand, but did we double check the date of the championship football stuff?
Oh, I don't think that's
Coinciding with
no
the
long,
11th.
I don't think that's any longer a conflict with the new football playoff schedule. I'm pretty sure I checked that, though.
It's the 11th. I did not double check it, but that's why I just remembered we had modified that before.
I'm not even sure they actually have the 27 dates announced yet. Oh, you mean for 26? I'm almost positive I've looked at the 26
The
already.
26th. Yeah. Okay.
While you're looking that up, Joe, just to note that that is my wife, October 14th is my wife's birthday, so I will try to attend, but I'll make sure I give you ample warning.
Yep, no, I understand that.
It's a big one. It's got a big number behind it.
Hit it.
I mean, it's a small number, but
Small number.
it's a significant.
Significant,
number.
small number. There you go. All right. Well,
Sorry, I was just trying to, I'm pretty sure I looked at that, though.
Okay.
Because I put all the dates on my Outlook calendar, so I know when they are coming up. If I do notice a conflict, we've got plenty of time to make an adjustment, though.
anybody else on schedule? You want a motion to adopt, or was it just agreed?
A motion, I think, is preferred. You could just do it as presented.
Okay.
I move to adopt a 2026 meeting schedule as presented.
I second.
Discussion? Roll.
Mr. Bernard? Mr. James? Mr. Tysman?
Yes.
Ms. Van Howe?
Yes.
Mr. Leff?
Yes, schedule's adopted. Public comment? Anybody? No. closed. Anything else to discuss? Anybody want to bring anything up?
I was just gonna provide you, the board's still working on the omnibus amendment. They've gone through it once. They're still soliciting some public comment, which has been, not terribly the number of people commenting has not been large, but the comments have been, significant in terms of volume. So they're still sifting through that, and then trustee McMurray has sort of been appointed to sort of look through the document and see if there's anything that can be done to make it more user-friendly, whether it's the content or also in terms of formatting or how we present the document, should it be adopted. So the board's taken that under advisement. She's not quite done doing that work yet with me. So there's sort of a little bit in a holding pattern. I think the hope is that their regular meeting in November, they'll have an idea of when they're gonna have the next special meeting where they can get back into the substantive discussions of the content and any potential revisions they want to make. They've already made a list of some revisions, but I think they still want to take a little bit more time to chew on things. So that's where things stand with that right now.
Joe, is there a time frame or a time limit for how long they can spend on that before voting?
No,
yes or
not
no?
really. Not right now, anyway. There's some discussions at the State House about establishing limits on certain zoning actions, and we're monitoring where that legislation goes. But right now, no, there's nothing. I mean, they don't want it to drag on forever, but they just, since there isn't like an immediate need to get it adopted, they feel like they've got some time to make sure they want to get it the way they think they need to get it and get it right.
And again, once it's voted on, it's still a 30-day.
Yeah, it'll be a 30-day window by law from the time they adopt it, because theoretically, someone could file a referendum petition against it within that 30-day time window.
So for our next meeting, we have at least one. thing
That's
on here.
the only application we have, Campfire Brewing, back in front of you, final development plan amendment. I'm sure you've also seen the news that Antonio's intends to set up shop there. I haven't seen how or if the Antonio's news impacts or relates to this amendment. My meeting with them, the amendment had a lot to do more with what was happening outside in the back area, in the parking. If Antonio's is just setting up internally and running a restaurant out of the inside of the building, restaurants are permitted use in the planned industrial district, so I'm not terribly concerned about that angle of it, other than just how it might, again, impact sort of the site layout end of things, so.
Anything else upcoming potential?
No, I mean, we know we'll eventually see Mira Luna eventually. My guess is we probably won't see that until early next year. I think they've started the sewer line construction work, though, or they were about to. So that's happening. I know there's tree clearing starting for the Courtyards at Big Walnut project. Ravines at Hoover's been well underway for a while now and has made substantial progress out there. I have an not an application, but a request in from Medallion to modify one of their tennis courts. I'm reviewing that internally because I think it's going to be an administrative review, because they're basically just trying to convert one of the tennis courts into pickleball courts and just tearing down the existing canopy but putting up a new canopy. So a lot of it's just replacement with the same type of things, just different things with a slightly different layout. So they just want me to take a look at it and make sure it's okay. But it's all within their designated open space, and the courts, as we all know, the tennis courts are already there. So we're just taking a look at it just to make sure there isn't something that we didn't think of in terms of code implications. But I think right now it seems pretty straightforward.
Okay. Anybody got anything else? All right, next meeting, November the 10th. That's a Monday evening, 7 p.m. We have a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn the meeting at 7:10 p.m., sorry.
Second? Second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right, meeting adjourned, 7.